got
Yo, what's up? It's your boy, Everett Anthony here, Ill House Comedy Podcast, week 2 of the XFL. No, this is not a normal podcast. I don't have my boy, TCB, T-Rail, 12 gauge rail, or whatever the hell he goes by. I can't keep up with that bullshit. This isn't a normal podcast. It's going to be like a probably 10-15 minute podcast about the XFL second week. All right, let's talk my team. All right, here's the thing. XFL, this is new, right? This is a new thing. It just started last week. Now, a smart person would say, hey, this is a brand new league. I don't have a team. I have to pick a team. You know, if you live in a town with a team, you definitely should pick your team. It only makes sense because you'll be able to watch your team at home. So that was my theory when I picked the Tampa Bay Vipers. I was like, you know, I live an hour away from the stadium. Why wouldn't I pick them? It'd be stupid not to pick a team that I'm an hour away from, right? Turns out it was stupid to pick my team because the way things are looking right now, we probably are the worst team in the XFL. We have a lot of work to do. Okay, let's put it that way. And when I was talking about earlier that I should have approached this in the way, I mean, you have to pick the team if it's an hour away from you. If you don't, that's just out of control. But I also could have been like, hey, let me wait like 2-3 weeks in, see what the hot team is, then pick the team. Like nobody could say I'm jumping the bandwagon because guess what? The wagon wasn't even built yet. The wagon just got built last week. So you could jump on it now. Nobody could say anything. But I didn't approach it like that because, you know, I'm not going to do that. Like if you waited a couple weeks and then picked a team, you still really are a bandwagon jumper. You got to pick a team before it starts. And that's what I did. I picked my team. And let's say this. Yesterday, the first 2 home games were away. Yesterday's game, they were in Seattle playing the Seattle Dragons. And the final score was 19-7. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, 19-7? Huh. I remember last week, Everett, you said you guys didn't score a touchdown, so at least you scored a touchdown this week, right? Yeah, we scored a touchdown, all right. Pick 6, the defense scored a touchdown. Our points did not come from an offensive touchdown yet. 2 weeks in, no touchdowns from the offense. Woo, that is not good. All right, so first week, supposedly our quarterback got hurt, and that's why he didn't play this week. Our second string played this week. He wasn't any damn better. So I'm hoping the third week in, we're giving the third string, you know, a full chance. Quentin Flowers needs to be put in there. Let him get a full game. Let's see what he can do. They you know, he's been getting some play time, but they just thrown him in for like wildcat situations, stuff like that. Look, your last 2 quarterbacks, or my quarterback, sorry, this is new. I got to get used to this. Plus, you guys are doing really bad, so I'm kind of like pushing to the side. I'm not feeling you right now, but you got to put my man Quentin Flowers in there. Give him a chance for a full game. They're almost pulling out the people too much and switching quarterbacks, and you can't let anybody get in a rhythm. I noticed a few times people were getting in the rhythms, and then they'd pull out and they switch, and it's like, yo, just leave somebody in there. I can see if you got to do a trick play every once in a while, but don't do it too much. And put Quentin Flowers in there, please. Next week, let's see what my man could do because we suck right now. I ain't jumping ship. It's my team. You know what? Worst case scenario, if my team sucks forever, the uniforms are straight fire. They're probably one of my favorite out of all the damn league. I like it. I like the green on green with the yellow. It looks dope. So at least, you know, I can wear some good gear when we lose it. All right, so like I said, we got our touchdown, but it came on the defense. McFadden got that. Shout out to that dude right there. How about the Vipers had more first downs than the Dragons? We had 19. They had 14. The Vipers outrushed the Dragons. We had 141 rushing yards. They only had 117. Now, the Vipers ended up throwing 3 interceptions. The Dragons only threw 1. And we got sacked. The Vipers got sacked 4 times. We only sacked them 2 times. We also, on our penalty yards compared to their penalty yards, They had 53 penalty yards. We have 99 problems, and guess what? Our penalty yards were all the damn problems, son. We had 99 penalty yards. They only have 53. Yo, we got so much work to do. I mean, I don't even know. It might be too soon to the season, but I'm throwing in the towel. Like, I know we ain't doing nothing. I'm not even mad, though. You got to understand, I'm a Jets fan. I'm a New York Jets fan. I'm also a South Florida Bulls fan. All my teams all suck, and they all got green in their colors. And I'm just used to it. This is what I do. So if you have a team that has green in it, you better hope I don't start rooting for it because they're going to suck, okay? But I'm still cheering for them. That's my team. I ain't giving up on it. Also, it was pretty cool at the Seattle. They play where the Seahawks play. They had there was over 29,000 fans in attendance. That's pretty damn dope. Yo, Tampa Bay Rays. 29,000. Man, y'all. Yo, how did the XFL in the second week already got the Tampa Bay Rays, jealous? That's ridiculous. And I tell you what, in that stadium, Seattle fans, I don't know what's going on, but the 12th man was in the building in that place, man. The fans were so loud, it was definitely messing up the plays for the Vipers. That's all I got in that game. Like, there's really nothing to talk about. There was some damn good plays, though. There was also the DC Defenders killed the New York Guardians, just destroyed them, 27-0. I know what you like. You like, damn, it don't get no worse than that, does it? Yeah, it gets worse than that. Cause guess what? The New York Guardians beat us last week, and they got their ass stomped, pretty much confirming that my team might be the worst team in history. And by history, I mean the last 2 weeks. So I'm going to chill out. I'm going to fall back. I realize I got to give some time. They're gonna grow. They're going to get better. Man, it's just hard, though. It's hard when you're rooting for teams and they suck all the damn time. Side note, they had a Nissan Rogue commercial during the game I was watching, right? I'm watching this thing, and yo, the safety features on this thing were out of control. It's almost impossible to get in a car accident. It's like, if you want to get in a car accident, you can't. You try to swerve into somebody, it'll swerve you back. It's ridiculous. So this lady, right off the bat, almost ran over a mother pushing her kid in a baby carriage. And the damn car just braked. Then like 2 minutes later, she's driving down the road, right? She was about to turn into another lane. She didn't really pay attention. She was about to cut somebody off. It warned her, started beeping the hell out. She went back in her lane. She did like one more thing. I can't remember what it was. And the car it fixed it. And like, I was like, man, I bet you everybody's watching this commercial right now going, I'm going to go buy that car. It's so safe. But me, the way my mind works, I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking, damn, this fucking lady cannot drive. Girls' car insurance has to be way more expensive after watching this commercial. Nah, I'm just joking. I know it was for the commercial, but that's the first thing I thought. I was like, damn, this lady cannot drive. She's literally almost gotten 3 accidents in like 2 minutes of a commercial. All right, so back to the XFL. This is one thing I did think of. This is a serious note right here. I feel like as a fan of the XFL, like if you're a fan of NFL, baseball, hockey, the major sports, NBA, fans, we're all the same thing. We got our team. We have the teams that we absolutely hate, teams in our division, other teams that, the Patriots. Everybody hates the Patriots unless you're a Patriot fan. And I feel like we need to do something different in this one right here. We shouldn't do it like that. I feel like this is too new, and there's a chance that this can go belly up like it did like 10 years ago whenever it came out. And we don't want it to go away. Look, it's terrible football. Well, not terrible. I take that back. I'm sorry. There's a lot of, maybe not the best football going on right now, but they're going to grow. They're going to get better. They're going to tweak stuff. And football ended a couple weeks ago. NFL ended. We have football. Football's still on. At least when you're doing stuff around the house, you can put it on, have that in the background, pay attention a little bit. We got to let this grow. And where I'm going with this is, I've been noticing that even though I'm a Vipers fan, I'm watching the other teams play. and I'm cheering them, and I'm getting excited about them. I'm not hating on them. Even when they were playing my team, like there were some good plays being made, and I was like, oh, damn, that was a nice-ass play. I wasn't getting, like, completely pissed off at it, and I think we need to do it like that. If you ever watch the UFC, right, we could take a lesson from the UFC. These dudes go to war, Spartan 300 style, ready to kill each other, right? As soon as it's over, most of the time, they jump up, hug, shake, man. Some of them kiss each other on the cheek. Yo, I'm serious. That's not a bad thing. And I want to do this. Y'all do whatever the hell you want. I'm going to do that with this league. This is how I plan on going about it. I don't plan on hating teams, even if they're in my division, even if they beat me. I want to love this whole damn league. I want it to grow. I want it to get big. Then down the line, like 10 years from now, if we still going strong, and like how I predicted it, I think I said this in my first podcast, this needs to turn into the minor league of the NFL. NFL needs to link up with these dudes. They need to be cool, help each other out, and both grow and both get big. And in 10 years, if it's finally established, let's start hating on some teams like we normally do, because we just can't control ourselves. You know why? We just love to hate on stuff. That's all I got. Thank you for tuning in. Ill House Comedy, Not So Much Comedy, XFL Week 2 podcast. Baby, I'm going to the Vipers game next week. Next Saturday, I'm going to be there. There's actually a little slight chance I might not end up going because I got people on vacation next week and I got no coverage. But I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to get there. I got some people coming with me. If I do go, I'll definitely do a podcast after that. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.